we can proceed now,
Okay, so
right?
yeah, ma'am. So
Yeah.
good afternoon, ma'am.
Mhm. Yeah, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. So can you introduce yourself?
Yes. So definitely, first of all, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I'm Bobita. I have from Gorakhpur, UP. About my education, I've done graduation with English. I did PG, B.Ed, and also qualified CTET, UPTET. Apart from this, I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm running a YouTube channel by the name of Learn English with Bobita. And along with I'm a mother of two kids. About my hobbies, I love singing, yoga, and talking with the people. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, ma'am. So next time I introduce myself here. Okay, so my good name is Anup Kumar. I am from belongs to Jharkhand state. My hobby is talk to people and exchange their own ideas through my also I run one YouTube small little YouTube channel that's name is English with Anup. So there I uploaded video for the people who are really wanted to learn English and talk with me. It's a free of cost. Thank that's it, ma'am.
Okay, that's very lovely introduction of yours as well.
Okay, so what
So,
you ask, ma'am?
yeah, please ask me if you want to ask.
Okay, ma'am. So I asked to you, what's your view about English?
Yeah, about English. English is really very significant, very crucial in our today's scenario, right?
Yeah,
In today's present context, if you are knowing this English beautiful language, then you can easily convey your thought among the people. And through this English language, you can be proficient in your work as well. You can earn money. You can make impression on others as well, right? You can teach to someone. You can have good personality as well. You can make your career better. You can make your destiny better. So English is really very significant in our life, and it plays vital role, right? If the person knows, they can easily understand all the thing nicely if they are working, right? And it gives us the kind of like confidence, right? And if I talk about me, earlier before this language, I was not confident inside me, right? I hadn't confident. But because of this English language, I am able to elaborate my thought among the people. Now I can speak, right? Whether I'm speaking wrong or right, it doesn't matter. But it has given me lots of confidence. So I can say it is really very plays vital role in our life, right? And we must try to learn this beautiful language. If you are learning this language, and it doesn't mean you are adapting about others culture, you are learning new skills, right? And in this way you are going to make your life better. You can make someone's life better as well. You can make understand to someone. You can take good decision about your future, about your life, right? And you can give the kind of like brilliant exposure in this English language. So I think it's really very important for me.
yeah, you're right, ma'am. You said, yeah, is it good? Because English is nowadays also international acceptable, and people are more required nowadays because English is many in working place are used English, and also in schools, and many parents go to their schools for PTM session, take a session. Parents, so they face many type of problem, hesitation. So we're talking with parents and how to express their ideas about the children. So that's problem they face many problem.
Yeah, I was also facing the same problem, when I was going in the PTM to my kids' school. Their teacher were trying to speak in English language with the parents, and at that time, I was unable to convey my thought in English language. Then after coming back home, I was feeling embarrassment. Then I thought English is really very crucial to learn in today's generation. If you know, and if you don't know, you can be left from others. You can not expose your thought, your ideas, right? If the person is speaking in, like, if the person in front of you, they are speaking English language in a faster way, right? You can feel yourself very monotonous and very embarrassment, hesitation, fear. So we must try to learn, and in every field, like as you said, English is spoken there, whether it could be schools, factories, companies, right? So you can see the kind of like English ambience over there. people are really too much indulged to speak in English language. And in today's scenario, I think people are too much like curious. They have eagerness to learn because they know the vitality of English language, right? The value of English language, how much important in our day-to-day life. You can, if you know, you can easily open your mouth in front of your boss, your client. You can give the kind of better exposure. You can expose your thought, your ideas, whatever you want to say, right? So this kind of benefit and advantage we can get through this English language.
Yeah, ma'am. So maybe I don't know, type of eyelets something, eyelet in English. Okay, okay. So
And
okay. So I
I
said,
don't
okay. So eyelet is a some exam who are taken by if anyone wanted to go in foreign country for a study. So they are,
I
yeah, they are,
I'll
yeah, eyelet. So that's a IELTS, yes, ma'am. So there are 4 pointing: speaking, listening, reading, and writing. So which one you give a suggestion for people? So you pay more attention in this point.
So, for me, there are four aspects, like as you said, right? Reading, speaking, listening, and writing, right? So, if you are trying to learn this language, then you must try to follow listening part mostly. So if you are a good listener and anything, if you are watching English content attentively, so you are going to be a good speaker in your life, right? And very soon you can expose your thought, you can express your thought in front of someone, right? So firstly we need follow two parts only, right? Listening and speaking. And if it is possible for you, then you can inculcate the habit of all the aspects like listening, speaking, reading, and writing, right? Until or unless you follow all the aspects, it cannot give you the kind of predictable results in your journey, right? So if the person is not free, they are very busy, they are working person, they must try to follow only two aspects, two or three aspects, right? They can do this activity like listening, speaking, along with shadowing technique. So these three rules, if they are adapting, if they are implementing in their day-to-day life, so they can get the kind of improvement in themselves, and they can feel after a couple of weeks, months, years, they are another level. So
Yeah,
I also follow the same thing, but I mostly like, if I talk about myself nowadays, I mostly like reading parts, right? So I like to read books, any kind of books. Nowadays I have purchased two three books and I'm trying to read. I love reading as well, so I give timing for reading 30 to 40 minutes every single day without skipping. So
okay.
this way I'm doing, and people can do if they are following it, like if they are like embarking themselves on regular basis, then only they can speak in a better way than the past. The thing is that we need to be consistent in our journey, whether you are following only one aspect. It could be only like speaking or listening, right? So I think if the person is trying to speak in English language, they can follow more speaking and listening. So
Yeah, ma'am.
this is my point of view. What is your thought? What is your take on this?
Yeah, ma'am. I think in this point, in this 4 point, listening, reading, and speaking and writing. So that time I thinking writing and also reading is most important. People are firstly know about this. After that come in the speaking part, because the person not they wanted to they wanted to learn firstly vocabulary, some vocabulary which one is used in their own life firstly. So if slowly they grow in their own life, talking to other people, so must in they speaking is very clear now, slowly. That's it, ma'am. And also in,
Right.
yes, ma'am. So in which point your is very strong and weakness point?
Yeah, sometimes I feel I don't have like the kind of confidence, right? Sometimes I feel, not all the time. But sometimes I feel it's okay, like in our journey it happens, right? So it is the happening, and I am very weak. If I talk about weakness, so I am weak about writing parts because I'm not appearing myself like each and every single day, right? So after one day gapping, I'm trying to writing at least 1 or 2 pages. So that way I'm doing. In that way I'm doing. But yes, most of the time I'm trying to following all the things like listening, speaking, reading, writing. I try to inculcate those habits, right? Because if you are not cultivating new things and whatever you are trying to learn, you are not moving ahead, right? Another level, then you will be left and you will be leave. You will leave at the same place. So we need to move ahead through this English language. At least 1% better we try to do, right? Every single day. If you are becoming 1% better today than the past, that way also give you the kind of good outgrowth, right? So I'm just trying to do it, and every single day I try to learn one vocabulary, only one vocab. Earlier I was trying to learn more and more, but it was not my cup of tea to speak in my conversation as well, and I forgot. But I'm trying to learn nowadays only one vocab.
Yes, ma'am. I am also using in a day for a writing session, and speaking is in a day. It's definitely I use it whenever I get opportunity. So and many apps which are good for people and websites. I go there and talk with them, and if possible, so I take one session every day. So okay, people say in talking way, because if I mistake, I not practice daily in basis in my English practice speaking. So I not fluent in more fast. Okay, if I left my practice session in talking in English, so that time I forget many things. Because it's a catchy fast style English language to talk to people, but I very not talk in fluent very fast way, because English is not a in native language to talk to people, so that we require to learn daily basis and new learn something new in English vocabulary, and they use in own lives in daily basis, so that then one day you are become a fluent speaker. If you left the your practice session, so it's never become the you fluent in English.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, right? And you said rightly actually. If you don't do practice on regular basis, then you cannot speak an effective manner. So we need to appear ourselves each and every single day without skipping. Whether you are doing only 15 minutes, right? But on that time, you have to embark yourself, right? And it could be any activity that can you can do, right? So if people are aware about this English language and they are asking to themselves, how can I snatch timing for myself? How can I do today in a better way than the past, right? So they can easily get time for themselves because you have made this commitment to learn this language. Nobody is going to think about it, right? Only you can think, and you can make your life better, accept others. So this journey is ours. We have to think about it. We have to contemplate more and more. So the more you think, the more you speak, the more you fluent.
Yes, ma'am.
So in this language, I feel speaking is most important. Whether if you are speaking broken English or right English, it doesn't matter. But you have to open your mouth
Yeah,
right
ma'am.
in front of someone. So that can help. And in this way, you can feel confidence bit by bit. Like anything, if you are learning, it cannot give you spontaneously in your mind. It will not come you spontaneously in your mind. But if you are working every day, then definitely over time you are going to get this journey in a better way,
Yeah,
right?
also in nowadays, if we, when come to after coronavirus, many available phones and internets in many peoples in India. So that time, because after before the coronavirus, if people are wanted to learn English, they required to go spend their own money And but nowadays it's a free, you use just a social media. Many people are as like you also wanted to learn English, so you both talk with them. Social media is very useful nowadays. If for any skills, if people are easily they available skills, if you wanted to learn as like English, many things, so it's also helpful.
Yeah, I can resonate with your point because nowadays it's very easier to learn anything sitting at home because you have this mobile. If the person has mobile, if they are utilizing their mobile in a productive manner, right? And they are feeling themselves, yes, I am working on myself. I am progressing in my life every single day. Then only you are going to take benefit from this mobile. Otherwise, you can, if you are just watching reels and you are watching unnecessary videos over there, then how you can learn, right? So first you need to make some kind of schedule. If you have the kind of purpose in your life, right? What to do next in my life? How can I make my future bright? So you can think about it, right? And you can do work on yourself first. And nowadays, I think without paying a single money, we can learn anything, right? Any skills we can learn just by using social media in a productive manner. So if you're using social media in a right direction, so definitely certainly you can get the kind of very good outcome in your life, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I believe in that. I'm using this social media every single day, 1 or 2 hours. I'm spending my time with this social media, but in a productive way. I don't watch. I never watch unnecessary videos. I always try to touch this English language and watch some good content related to English language, listen some podcast, and I try to jot it down at the same time and doing shadowing techniques. So this kind of practicing I'm just doing with the help of social media. So if the person is using their mobile in a right way, so definitely they can get the kind of improvement in themselves, right?
Yeah, ma'am, you are right. So that's we can you any question you have?
No, no, I don't have any question right now. So I think we should wind up the session now
Yes,
because
yeah,
it's
ma'am.
been, yeah, 17 minutes above we have talked,
Yeah, ma'am.
and it was really wonderful conversation with you. Thank you so much for giving me your precious
Thank you.
time. Yeah.
Thank you for your giving precious time.